The flight the first flight of the many flights that are part of the mega evacuation operation that India has launched to bring back stranded Indians from abroad landed in Kochi on Thursday evening. The special flight from Abu Dhabi had 177 Indians on board, including 49 pregnant women. Let's go across to Sneha Koshi for the very latest on this. Sneha, there are a number of families in Kerala waiting for their near and dear ones. What next for the passengers after this flight landed?
Well, Rohit, but a very, very big moment for India. This is the beginning of its largest ever evacuation series. And the first flight landed little after 10 o'clock, around 10:10 in the night. The first flight landed at Kochi with 177 adults, 4 infants. 177 people plus 4 infants also were on board. So total 181. Of this, 49 were pregnant women. The second flight has also landed at the Karipur airport in Kozhikode. And here again, you have a couple of pregnant women as well as 5 infants. So the first 2 flights have arrived, and with this, the largest ever evacuation really has begun. Now, what is really happening? It's going to be a little slow process once they land at the airport. In Kochi, we do know that the first batch of people, and this would be the people who would be leaving for Thrissur. So the first batch of people have exited the flight. Their checkings are going on. There's multi-layers checkings involved, screenings involved all through the process at the airport. Their baggages would be disinfected twice through special mechanisms which have been set in place for disinfection of the baggage, and it's only after that that this first batch will be allowed to exit the airport. They will get inside a bus, a government-run bus, which is waiting for them, and then they will be taken to Thrissur, their district where they belong to, and there they will be spending the rest of the 7 days in government quarantine before there's a checkup on them, a PCR test on them,
right.
And the government will then decide, depending upon the results, who can go home and who needs to stay at the hospital. So this is I've just explained the process of what really is happening. This has to happen with all the passengers on board, around 400 or little less than that, who are on board the flights right now.
All right, Sneha Koshi, we leave it there. Thanks very much for joining us with those details.